Down ass vest, down ass jeans, down ass bike, down ass everything, nigga.
All right, it's your boy Big Sale Fast Harleys on the run with your Brung, man. For the last couple of days or so, months, weeks, whatever, you know how you niggas do. Y'all been asking me about who painted the Pinky the Pimp. And I actually got the painter, got him to take some time out of his busy schedule. You know what I'm saying? When you painting and you as good as he is, you know, your schedule is booked up. But I actually got some time with him to sit down and we're gonna do an interview. We're gonna talk to him, find out what he got going on and the whole 9 yards, and we're gonna go over his work and ask him, what made him do this and what made him do that, and we just gonna, get at him like we do, man. I'm gonna let him introduce himself, and we're gonna go at it from there. Again, it's your boy Big Sale Fast Harleys on the run with your Brung. What it do, baby? What it do?
What's happening, people? How y'all doing? What's happening?
We good, man. Check this out. Introduce yourself.
Well, my name is Mark Jones, custom painter extraordinaire. You know what I'm saying?
You heard that nigga extraordinaire. You understand me?
Master painter. You know what I'm saying? Been doing my thing for, I don't know, got about 20, something like that in the game. Building cars or whatever. 15, something like that, doing the paint. So pretty serious.
So let me ask you this: with that amount of time, man, 20 years building cars, 15 painting, how is it that you're still like under the radar? And I didn't see your paint jobs. I know you can paint. I'm talking about some of the shit you didn't paint it. Is it that you choose to be under the radar, or it's just where it is?
Well, that's just me, my style. I'm not a more kind of laid back kind of guy. I'm not a really loud or flamboyant, you know what I'm saying, kind of guy. So I don't know. I just really ain't really pushed it, promoted it like that. A lot of local people know me. You know, they know my work. They know we do beautiful cars. You know, we win shows or whatever. Yeah. But I just ain't really put it out there like that, to the mainstream people. Just mostly local. Everybody around here know me. So just now I'm really coming out and, letting the people see my work. You know what I'm saying? Okay,
because like I said, I've been knowing you for a minute now, and everything you done touched, I done seen is been on point. These are the Queen helmets you just finished. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Let me show y'all these. This is what he done did for the Queen, man. She got 2 little peanuts that we done did. And, we just wanted to put something together real classy, real simple. You feel what I'm saying? And put it together. Let me ask you this. When it comes to painting, what is it that makes you different from every other painter?
What makes me different is my detail. Okay. Very just into quality, man. I love quality. Even if I don't do it, I'd love to see quality. Okay. So I just love quality work, and I just love this. This is what I love, man. I love doing clean. Seeing clean cars, clean bikes, and I don't know. This is my life, man. So what makes me different is just the detail that I put into it, the time. Even no matter what I charge, I always do my best. You know what I'm saying, and I try to make everybody happy. Try to make sure when I'm happy, I make sure they gonna be happy too. You know what I'm saying? And let the work speak for itself. Yeah.
So do you think that it's still an art form? As far as painting, you think it's still an art form? Would you consider yourself an artist?
Oh, definitely art. I love this. This ain't nothing but art. To be able to take someone's idea and bring it to life. Yeah, it's a blessing, man. Yeah. And I'm thankful to God to be able to do this. To be able to create and do this for people. You know what I'm saying? So,
is it overwhelming sometimes? Do you get frustrated and tired sometimes?
It can be overwhelming at times, but that's when the passion and the love for it. That's when it comes through, and you pull on through it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you gotta have love and you gotta have passion for this. If you don't, you ain't gonna make it.
You ain't gonna make it.
Real talk.
So let me ask you this: when it comes to, let's say, a person brings you a vehicle or a motorcycle, because when people were asking me about what did you charge for Queen Paint, I told them I really couldn't tell you that. Yeah. Some people I told the number 3,000, 3,500. Some people I told whatever. Yeah. But I know every job is different. Right. You feel what I'm saying? Let's touch on that. What makes a job different? What makes it? What determines what you would charge for this job as opposed to this job?
Well, the first thing is going to be the condition of the bike or the car. Okay. That's the first thing that's going to determine. And then how wild you trying to get on that paint. Okay. If you want something simple and clean, we talking one price. You want something exotic with stuff, coming out and this and that, how we can go as crazy as you want, but we talking more money. So it just depends on, we can go as mild. If you want just a clean car, we can do that. Or if you want exotic, you trying to shut the car game down, we can do that too. So just depends on what you trying to do and your money, what you
Yeah.
trying to spend.
Okay.
Basically, yeah.
Are you a body man too? Do you do the
Body man too. I
Yeah.
do it all. I'm a combo man. I do it all.
Okay.
Take one apart and put it all the way back together from the start to finish.
Do you think that's a plus? Do you think every painter should be a body man, or it should be separate? Because a lot of people, I know a lot of people, like I know some people. I'm gonna say a lot of people, but I know most painters don't touch body work. They just want to paint. But you say you do both. Is that a plus for you?
It's definitely a plus because if you are a painter, you know when that body work is right.
Okay.
And you know, you got want to be able to do body work. If you see something, you want to be able to fix it. You don't want to have to wait on somebody else to fix something for you. Just go ahead and fix it yourself. I do all my stuff myself pretty much. So I got guys that help me. You know what I'm saying? But for the body worker, making sure something's right, I pretty much do all that. So yeah, it's definitely a plus to be able to do both.
Okay. When it comes to I think the biggest thing and the biggest problem a lot of people have here in Atlanta is customer service and your word. That's as far as a painter.
Right.
I mean, if you tell a person, hey, 3 weeks, will they be able to get their project in 3 weeks?
Yeah. I always try to give myself a little more time than what I need.
Okay.
But pretty much, I try to stay right there within that time span. If sometimes, you always, not always, but sometimes you run into problems.
Okay.
And if you do, then I always try to let the person know, hey, I might need a couple more days or whatever. But I'm pretty much
on
point for the time span of where
I can agree with that because, like, even with Queen's project, we had a set date, and then some other stuff came up. We waiting on some parts and some other stuff, so we got pushed back a little bit. But you still were determined to meet the set deadline and quota. So I can agree with that. I mean, that part is 100. But I asked that for the people because a lot of times when I hear about it, I heard a nightmare story from one of my people the other day. They bike been in the paint shop 9 months and 8 months, and I'm like, nigga, for a motorcycle, are you serious? Right. I mean, I just don't understand that. But it is what it is. Is it better for a person to break the motorcycle down and bring it to you, or do you break down as well?
Well, I do both. I offer that. I offer it either way. You know, it depends. If they want me to break it down, they pay me to do it, and it's better to do that way because you're getting a guarantee. If something gets scratched
up or whatever,
it's on me. I'm fixing it.
Yeah.
Well, if I give you beautiful pieces, hand them to you, you scratch it. That's on you.
Yeah.
So if I'll do it either way. If they just want to bring me the parts, that's fine with me. The less work for me. But if they want to do it, then I just charge them, and I'll be responsible, put everything back, and make sure you ride out clean.
Was Queen's bike wild, mild, or regular, or decent? What would you categorize her bike as?
I categorize it. It's pretty wild. It's pretty wild because of the color, and it's got a lot going on with it. So I wouldn't say that's a mild bike. It's pretty wild bike, pretty exotic, But I had a lot of fun doing that bike.
Okay.
It was great working with you guys, and just bringing that creation to life from an idea, and then now it's sitting here. It's just it's awesome.
Would you as far as when a person comes to you, how do you determine like what we do or what do we do to a bike? You take their ideas and you kind of, by being a painter, you kind of know what works and what will not work, and then you work with them on that, or you just whatever they say is what you're gonna make happen.
Well, now if someone comes to me and they know exactly what they want, or they bring me a picture like I've had, I'll do it exactly like the picture. If that's what you say you want, I'll do it like that. Now if they give me a little creative room, then I can throw some ideas. But basically, I want to make them happy. It's not my bike.
Okay.
I want to make the customer happy. So whatever your vision is, I want to work with you to come up with whatever this creation is going to be. So it could be a little bit of both of ours, or it can be all yours. It's whatever. It's whatever that person is trying to achieve. That's my goal, to make them happy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
For a person that's dealing with a painter, not you, what do they need to look for in a painter or a paint shop, or in general? What do they need to look for? If you go to a painter, let's just say you don't come to Mark, which you'd be a damn fool, but let's just say you go to a painter. What should a person look for?
Man, I guess the main thing is integrity. I mean, that's the main thing with this. Somebody doing what they say they're gonna do.
Okay.
And that's with any business, whether it's paint or whatever the business is. It's a person of integrity that's gonna do what they say. If something happens, they're gonna let you know, and it ain't gonna be a lot of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? excuse my French.
No, that's what it is.
It is what it is. That's what a lot of
Yeah.
people are tired of people's BS. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? They want the job done when they say it's gonna be done.
Yeah.
And for that price.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's the main thing. That's the main thing up front.
Cause I hear a lot of times too, a person to give you a price. Let's say you go somewhere and a person to give you a price, and then once they give you the price and you complain and be like, "Well, nigga, I gave you a deal." No, but just because you gave me a deal, don't mean that I got to go through all your bullshit of the extra 2 months and 3 months or you feel what I'm saying? No, give me the price you need to get the job done when it needs to be done, and we can be way better off with that.
Right.
You know, do you run into that? Well, let me ask you this. Do you run into situations where people always try to bring you down, and as far as you say 35, can you do it for 3, and you know, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, I do. I deal with that. I do deal with that a lot.
You think it's because you're a black painter, or you know, we can be real. I mean, this is what we do
that
here.
may have something to do with it.
Okay.
That may have something to do with it. And a lot of times, people got to see your work. You got to prove yourself. You know, I don't know. That's a funny thing. You know. I mean, I've had beautiful work sitting there, and they see it, and they still want to Jew you down. But I don't know. I think once people see your work and they know you for your quality of work, then you can pretty much get the price.
Yeah.
But people got to see it. I guess you got to keep proving yourself. You got to keep proving yourself.
Yeah.
Basically.
Well, one thing about me, I told you in the beginning. Whenever it's time for me to paint whatever, it was coming to you regardless.
Yeah.
And my thing of it is, I tell people all the time, if a person give me a price, I don't argue it because I want what I want.
Right.
So when you gave me your price, agreed, done deal,
Right.
and we more than happy. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying? You surprised us with a few extras, and we enjoyed it. We love the project.
Yeah.
And I try to tell people, man, a person know what they need in
Right.
order to be happy to do the
Right.
job.
That's true.
If a man say 4,000 and you say 3,000 and he agree, you done took a level of happiness away from him
That's true.
to do the job. So therefore, it ain't gonna be, you know, and I'm not gonna say he gonna do less work because he's making less money because he agreed to do the job at that price.
Right.
But I believe that as long as the person is happy and above happy, they gonna go far and beyond. You feel what I'm saying? So does that affects your pay jobs or that affects your work?
True.
Yeah.
That's very true. Whenever there's a cost cut,
Yeah.
there's something going to be cut. I mean, whether somebody's going to lose,
Yeah.
whether it's the painter,
Yeah.
the business owner, or the customer.
Okay.
So yeah, that's true. If somebody gives you a price, and that is one thing, somebody gives you a price and that's what they want to do that job, and you try to cut them way down, then you got to figure now that's going to be.
So in other words, you done
Somebody
cut some
lose.
clear out of it. You done cut some pinstripe. You done cut, yeah.
Maybe it's the time that he's
Okay.
going to put into it.
Okay.
Maybe it's the frustration of when he's trying to get something just right.
Yeah.
You know, if you ain't got paid what you supposed to be getting, that corner might not. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I got you.
But if you have got paid and this guy paid what you said you wanted,
You gonna go to extra
it's gonna
whatever
be
is
A1,
needed.
A1,
Yeah.
A1. I always try to go extra anyway. I try to blow them away
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
So I always try to go above and beyond what they pay me. I always try to give them double or
Yeah.
I try to go way above what you pay me. But when they do cut you, it hurts you because now somebody losing time, something
Okay.
is being lost.
Do you have a specific brand, a quality of paint that you use, or it just what's needed per job? I mean, for example, you got all these different companies, PP&G, just whatever you got.
Yeah.
Is it a certain brand that you use that you love more than others?
Depends on the job, depends on what I'm doing.
Okay.
I use House of Color. Right now I'm using the Eurocraft, it's a European clear out, which I love.
Okay.
PPG been using it for years.
Okay.
So it just depends on the customer, what we trying to do. If it's a candy job, I try to stay all House of Color.
Okay.
So it just depends on what I'm doing. This right here is a European clear, and it shines like money.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm using.
Can it take a licking?
Yeah, as far as I know. I mean,
Yeah.
If you chip paint, it's gonna chip.
Yeah.
But I mean, that is what it is.
I'm saying as far as the elements, the weather, yeah.
It's holding up good.
Yeah.
It's holding up good.
Okay. I don't know if we can touch on this, but we will. You lately you've been involved with a certain celebrity. I'll let you speak on it if you can, who really might help you go to the next level. Can you speak on that, or is it still private?
No, that's good. That's
Okay,
good.
okay.
I just did a car for Neo,
Okay.
the singer, and I did one for his manager also.
Okay.
About a month or two ago, something like that.
Yeah.
And we're currently in the car club right now. We got a car club together.
Okay.
So yeah, that was a good job and a good move for me. The job came out beautiful. They loved it.
Yeah.
Both cars.
What did you paint for him?
I did a 63 Impala.
Okay.
And for Tango, his manager, we did a 58 Bel Air.
Okay.
And both of them came out beautiful.
Trust me, they did. Trust me, they
both
did.
down at 103 and Dub Show. So yeah.
Did you win anything at the Dub Show?
No, we didn't win anything at the Dub. We
Okay.
mostly just promoting. And just
What about the
meet and
V103?
greet. I don't think we won anything. We just mostly just letting people see it, man.
And get it
letting
out
people
there.
see the work. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't really go to shows to win every time.
Yeah.
I just go to meet people, meet good people.
Yeah.
And
Network.
get the work.
Yeah.
Network. Get the work out there.
Cause we had the queen in the Dove Show, man. She did her thing. Like I said, she was pretty shined up and ready to go. But the Dove Show was on a whole nother level for her. It was her first show. But we gonna be out there, man. We coming at you. We got putting our display together, putting our theme together, and we gonna do it, man. So again, man, we appreciate you. We love you. If you could leave the people with one thing about you or about whatever, what would it be?
Well, my name is Mark Jones. Custom paint extraordinaire. A lot of love, man.
Yeah.
Good family. Come from a good family.
Yeah.
My dad got me started in hot rods a long time ago.
Okay.
I got good kids.
Yeah.
Good woman. Just
Yeah.
come from a good family. Really passionate about my work.
Okay.
Just trying to do my best and please God. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let's
So, yeah.
let's give them the address. Let's give them the name, the shop name, the address, phone number, whatever they need to get in contact with you. Because I ain't been getting nothing but, hey man, who painted this? Who painted that? I told him the boy did it in his garage too. So you say what you want to say, but the boy ain't no joke. Actually, you painted Neo car in the garage too, right?
That's right.
So
That's right.
you understand what I'm trying
Show
to tell
cars.
you? Yeah,
These
yeah.
show cars
yeah.
coming out. It don't matter where you paint.
Yeah, it's how you
It's
paint.
how you paint, the detail and the preparation.
Yeah,
And that's what it's all about, man. It don't matter where you paint.
Yeah.
I'm painting some cars in places you wouldn't even believe,
okay.
and they come out super clean. It's just the detail. It's just you just gotta know what
Yeah.
to do.
What
You
to
know
do.
what I'm saying? And that's what it is, man.
Okay, so
Yeah.
give him
So,
give
Mark Jones, my phone number is 770-369-7740. We located in Snellville, Georgia. You just have to get at me, and
Yeah.
we get it cracking for you. Whatever
Do
you
you
want.
do pickup and delivery?
I can.
Okay.
I can. We can set it up. Just get
That's
at
gonna
me.
be extra too, Chuck. Don't think I'm talking about. You know how we get down. We need our bread around here, man. Gas is $17 a gallon. We need. But anyway, again, we love you. We're gonna go out here and look at the bike, man. And he's gonna talk about the bike. Because like I said, I think your first time was actually seeing it in person and put together was at the Dub Show, huh?
That's right.
How did you like it there?
I love it. Bike is beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful bike.
You happy with it, huh?
Very happy. Very
Okay,
happy.
well, let's go out there, man. This is going to be part 2. We get it in. Big Sale Fast Harleys on the run with your bro. Okay, we out here in the garage, man, and we're looking at Pinky the Pimp. You feel what I'm saying? We got the painter here. We're going to go over a few things, and, we're going to ask him what, when, why, and how. All right, so let's talk about, first off, when the concept came to you, what did you think about the concept?
Love the concept. We just, we had to collab, and it was a little bit of everybody's ideas. We came together, and I'm very happy with what we come up with.
Yeah. As far as the graphics and stuff, what did you really envision with the graphics?
It's pretty much what I envisioned. I had some help from my man Terry.
Yeah.
Just Imagine, and my man Mouse did the
Okay.
airbrush on this bike, and it was just a little collab of everybody. Everybody had ideas. My girl Pinky, she had the idea for the game over in the back, and I don't know, just a collab of everybody. Everybody put their ideas
That's
together.
that logo. That's that JBC.
Yeah, JBC.
That makes it official. That makes it. If you ain't got that on your shit, it ain't official. You
That's
understand
right.
me?
That's right. Yeah, it's
So-
just a collab.
Now, if you had to pick one thing about the bike, what is your hottest piece?
don't know. I like it all, man, but I really like this lady up front. I like this high up there.
Come on, man. It has to be the
The
wheels,
whole
man.
thing. Oh, the wheels. Oh yeah, the wheels. Now, the
Let me
wheels.
tell y'all something, man.
Yeah,
You ain't
yeah.
Queen is the first one ever, I believe, to do a combination like this, man.
Yeah, that took some time to do those wheels, y'all.
Yeah, and that's all painted.
Yeah,
that ain't no airbrush.
yeah.
That's all hand
It's
painted.
all hand tape.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got some time in those wheels, man. I forgot about those damn wheels. Them wheels like kick my ass. But we got them done though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was a surprise. He kind of surprised us with that. We kind of said we wanted it done, and if we couldn't get it done, then don't worry about it. But he came through and did it, man.
Yeah, man.
He came through and done it.
Yeah.
So, just for the people, if a person brought you a motorcycle of this caliber, just say it was decent. What would a job like this cost?
Well, it depends. If it was tore down,
Yeah.
they just brought me to pieces. You may get a job like this for. I'm still around. I ain't trying to kill nobody. Around 35, 45, something like that.
Yeah.
With all this.
Because she got
wow.
another tour pack, helmets. That was including 2 tour packs, the helmet, and then we just completed her other 2 helmets that y'all just saw.
Yeah.
So I mean,
all that, about 45.
yeah.
All that, and then,
And it's wet now. Ain't play no games. It's wet. Ain't no funny business. You feel what I'm saying? And this was done. Let me tell y'all something. From start to finish in 30 days. Understand what I'm telling you? From start to finish, the man picked up the pieces. 30 days later, everything was delivered, and we put the bike together. So 30 days now. Play no game. We ain't talking about no 8 months, 6 months. Because one thing I do like about you is that you're not going to even pick up the product until you actually ready to start on that product.
Exactly.
That's one thing I do pride you on. Yeah.
They take your stuff when they ain't ready to work on it.
Yeah.
And it sits.
Yeah.
That's where they mess up.
Yeah.
You get this stuff when you're ready to work on it, jump on it, knock it out. Everybody happy.
Everybody happy.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's how I gotta go.
So again, man, this is what it is. That's the painter. Give him the name and address one more time.
Yep. Mark Jones, 770-369-7740. Atlanta, GA. Well, we in Snellville, but from Atlanta. So get at your boy. Marcel, Queen, I appreciate the opportunity.
I told you. See, that's what I'm saying. My word is all I got. I told you. I think we was at Strikers on the Hill and I told you as soon as I'm ready for something, because you got to do Blue next. We got to come up with something. We still working on it. We gonna come up with something, man, for Blue. Tear it down and get it done. She about ready to get painted. I just wanted to get the wife done and get her straight first. So, and it is what it is, man. But we love you. We appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
And we're going to be about this business, man. So, again, it's your boy, Big Self Fast. All only wrong with your Brung. I got the painter who painted Pinky the Pimp. You understand what I'm saying? And painted so much other stuff that y'all see that y'all see that's fly, but you never know who he was. Here he is. I got him to come on out and speak on it. And it is what it is, baby. If you had to lead the people with one thing, what would anybody watching this, whether they ride a motorcycle, car, whatever, what would it be?
Jones Boys Custom. That's what y'all didn't know who we were, you know what I'm saying? We've been underground. But y'all know y'all done seen the codes, you might have seen and heard the name, but you didn't know who it was. Here it is, Jones Boy. Mark Jones, my dad, Clifford Jones. That's my son, Zion Jones, right there.
Zion, you gonna be painting? You finna get into it?
Yep.
You start painting?
Yeah.
Young Zion say he bringing the pain too, man.
Yeah.
Well, again, man, FHO, we love you. I know Queen loved the project. I love the project. You love the project. And it is what it is. We're going to holler at y'all, man. We're going to do what we do. Peace.
Down ass vest, down ass jeans, down ass bike, down ass everything, nigga.